Join us today as we learn how to create a loading bar in Premiere Pro. First, we'll go to File and New Legacy Title. A new title window will open, displaying our sequence settings by default. We'll leave these settings unchanged and click OK. The Legacy Title window will open. To draw the loading bar, we'll use the rounded rectangle tool. We'll choose the fill color. And the color of the outer stroke. Finally, we'll save it. We'll add the created title to the timeline. We'll position it where we want. Using the Type tool, we'll create the word loading and place it in the center of the rounded rectangle. To edit the created text, we'll go to Window E Essential Graphics and edit our text in the opened window. Here, we'll specify the font and font size. We'll reposition the text and place it in the center of the loading bar. We'll move the text up one line and, by clicking on the first title and holding down Alt, we'll make a copy of it and drag it to line 2. We'll toggle the track output to turn off line 2. This is so that line 1, which is the first title, is visible. We'll click on the first title and in the Effect Controls tab, we'll reduce its opacity as much as we want. We'll toggle the track output again and return line 2 to its previous state. In the Effect tab, in the Search section, we'll search for the crop effect. We'll drag the crop effect from the Transform folder onto the second title. In the Effect Controls tab, we'll find Crop and create a keyframe on the right side of the crop. We'll bring the cursor to the beginning of the timeline and adjust the right value until it reaches the beginning of the loading bar, and then click on Toggle Animation. Here, a keyframe is added. Then we'll bring the cursor to the end of the timeline and adjust the right value until it reaches the end of the loading bar. And add another keyframe. Let's see the result together. Now we want to make the loading text blink. To do this, we need to create a keyframe for the opacity of this text. First, in the Effect Controls tab, we'll look for opacity and find it. While the opacity value is 100, we'll click on Toggle Animation to create a keyframe. The first keyframe is added. We'll move the cursor forward for the desired number of frames and set the opacity value to 0. Another keyframe is added. We'll continue this process periodically until the end of the timeline to complete the keyframe. Let's watch the result together. To not miss the next videos, like and subscribe. See you next time.